of May, and it's a Friday. I hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. And as you can see here, I am in a new location. We are in Salisbury, a place called Hudson Fields. And obviously, we are here to do the sponsored walk. Are we still buffering? Or are we okay these days? I have turned my Wi-Fi off, and we should just be on my phone signal now, so we should be okay. I'm thinking. Still buffering. Okay, thank you very much, John Berea. Right then, let's get going again then. So today's topic is experience counts. Why have I chosen that? I think it's really important to understand how experience is going to pan out in this next phase of our business. Obviously, we have all gained experience in our journey of Onpassive and into this next phase. And you learn by experiences, don't you? I did a little bit of research as far as what experience counts means. And one of the parts that came up was about wins and failures and learning from those experiences so they don't happen again. I firmly believe that the experience that we've gained from the journey of On Passive and the things that have gone wrong in that journey are going to specifically make us much more resilient and successful in this next phase. I also believe as well that ourselves, our experience will count as well. What do I mean by our experiences will count as well? On this journey, we've learned a lot. If you have been one of the people that has plugged in, if you have been to the webinars that our CEO has been, some being very long and extended webinars, 6 hours or more, a lot of what he does in those webinars is actually teaching. It's not just about giving us updates, it's actually also about teaching us uh, new things that we can use and how to utilize things as well within the online space. I firmly believe that our own experiences of our own journey within this company will also stand us in good stead during this next phase. I was talking to Chris and also Peter Rogers actually the other day on this exact topic. I actually really don't mind how things are going to happen in this next phase. I'm not focusing on will my existing organization be there in this next phase? Will what will we have to do? Will we have to do this and all? I'm not focusing on any of those. Why? Because I know I've now got enough experience to really and to head any challenge that is going to come my way. I know that I'm confident enough that I will be able to utilize anything that is going to be in the next part. That's why I know that my experience is going to count in this next stage. Now, I hope that you will be thinking the same. I hope that you guys have all grown as well on your on passive journey into this next phase, and I hope that all of you guys will be looking at this in the same manner as I am, and that is really embracing the new challenges of the next phase so that you can utilize the whole of the system to your benefit. Now, I know people are going to say, well, I thought it was going to be 100% automated. I thought it was going to be a residual income. I thought it was going to be done for us and we didn't have to do anything, all the rest of it. Now, I'm not saying that's not going to be there in the future. Nobody's said it isn't, but nobody said it is either. Don't forget, our CEO has already told us that it's going to be completely different from what we already know. Now, if we take that on board and we understand that it is going to be completely different, that means we have to have a completely different mindset for us moving into this next phase. I'm excited about this. I'm excited to get my teeth into something so that I can get going and start utilizing what is there to the benefit of my financial uh, situation within online business, within this new next phase. I also firmly believe that the experience that our CEO has gained over his journey as well within the company, the things that have gone wrong, the things that were definite positives, but also the negatives of what had gone wrong, that he's going to utilize that experience for the positive of this next phase. Now, we might not see it at the moment because we haven't seen the next phase, have we? But I am convinced that that experience is going to count in this next phase. Why wouldn't it? Is the logical answer. Why not learn from your mistakes? Why not use the experiences that you have had to the benefit of something else moving forward? It would make no sense to do the same again, because doing the same again is probably going to have the same outcome. Doing something different, because you've had the experience of doing something wrong, then you're going to get a different outcome. Now, that different outcome certainly will mean benefits for us as much as it will for the company. We need to remember that the more successful the business is, the more successful we are as well. It goes hand in hand. The more successful we are, the more successful the business is as well. So we are both working for each other, for each other's benefit. We also know that our CEO is going to give us as much as he physically can possibly and legally. He actually said on his very first webinar that he is going to be even better than it was on when we launched OConnect. We all know that was 25%. Can you imagine if he's going to give even better commissions on products than 25%? Never heard of online. That gets me excited. That really does wet my whistle to want to get my teeth into what is happening from the next phase. But make no bones about it, I am going to utilize all of my knowledge that I have gained over the last 6, 7 years, well, nearly 7 years in Onpassive to the best of my ability to give me the best start I possibly can in this next phase. I'm starting to formulate a bit of a plan of action for myself, how I'm going to go about things. What am I going to do? What's the first things I'm going to look at doing when this next phase kicks in? Are you doing the same? Are you starting to formulate a bit of a plan in your mind of how you're going to do things, how you're going to set them out? This is the sort of thing that we should be doing right now, is to gain our knowledge, dive into it, and to utilize what we know so that it's going to benefit us moving forward. I really did want to bring this up because I think it's really important that we can use this knowledge of what we've learned, certainly to our benefits moving forward, in a very positive manner. And when I mean positive, I mean for our own financial gains. And let's not get away from the fact that we all want to better ourselves financially so that we can do so much more with that financial money that we have got. We've been told many times, sort ourselves out, and then after that, move on to helping other people. But we have to start somewhere, and the starting somewhere is to get our businesses going so that we're in a position where we have a regular stream of income coming in so that we can get back onto a level playing field. We can build that income to a stage where we don't have to think about money anymore. And then once we get to that stage, then we can start really making a difference to our families, to people around us, to people further afield. But we have to start somewhere. So I'm asking you all, let's start formulating a bit of a plan of action of what we are going to do as far as our businesses is concerned. Draw on your experiences, use it to the best of your ability so that you have got something in your mind of how you're going to utilize things moving forward. Anyway, guys, wish us luck for tomorrow on our walk. There's 4 of us doing it. I will be posting pictures, maybe a little update on Facebook as we're going along at various points. We've got to our target for raising money, so I'm very, very pleased about that. And for anybody that did sponsor us, again, thank you so much. It's all going to the Alzheimer's Society, and we are looking forward to chomping and humping our bodies across 26 miles of Salisbury Plains and past Stonehenge. Can't wait. And hopefully you guys will see a bit of the countryside as well. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Speak to you all very